The method is 10k. Okay. So the method is 10k. He had a pot. I don't feel well with him killing the slaves. I need to see how many people are gonna be fighting me. I might buy from the woman. I'm gonna be killing him. Your slaves are lucky. They're about to see their master choke on his own blood. If you want to dance? Oh, the Mephit leaves. Taking advantage of all the fuss, the Mephit definitely picks the lock of his cage, using its pointed tail as a skeleton key. Once free, it makes an obscene sound at Reggie, winks at you mischievously, and immediately takes off into the air.
Do not fear. Do not
Okay, so how many people am I fighting? Him, which is a level 20 outsider. Oh, he has frenzy. Okay. 40 AC, not too bad, but he hits like a truck. Touch of flame. And he has rage, spell casting, fire spell casting. Thankfully we have that. Instant enemy is bad though. Let's all focus on him. I will leave Camellia here though. Oh, he's not bad at all.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
He's not bad at all.
This way.
Yes, and then I got the coin. Thank you.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Sila almost got destroyed. But it's fine. I think he exploded. Yeah, the guard dealt damage to Sila, the one that was here. Okay, alright. I can solve this like this. Boop. Con damage as well. Did we take any other damage? I don't think so.
Rely on me.
Talk to people. The slaves stand huddled in a tight circle. Knives picked up from the ground that glint in the hands of some. It is almost as if the scent of demon blood has imbued their exhausted bodies with new strength. They are clearly no longer willing to simply watch their lives be bargained away. One of them, a young man with the injured leg. What injured leg? I destroyed these. Okay, oh god. Flashes a bloodthirsty grin at you. So, what's next, ma'am? Should we run? Should we face death here? You won't be back in a cage. We've had enough of this demon filth. Okay. Go to my refugee camp. May they bless you. Thank you for standing up to us. We'll never forget your kindness. You did as if every true Galarian should by saving people from your home world from slavery. Thanks to people like you, my heart holds no doubt that we will emerge victorious from this struggle. How about you? They apparently don't really want freedom.
No, backwards.
Save. I feel like this is gonna kick me. It's gonna bite me back. Because I've been, you know. There's another person here. Krebus. Who are you? also something very, very interesting I really want to see. I still need to go to this side of town. The tall, thin vendor is swathed? I don't know what this word means. In a loose black robe. He's not a demon, but it's impossible to determine his race. His expressionless and hairless face is covered in tattoos and looks as if it was made of wax. His eyes are motionless. As you approach, the black figure almost doubles over as he sweeps into a low bow. The vendor moves with a supernatural delicacy and grace impossible for a human. He extends his arms, also covered in tattoos, towards you. The ink on his palms come to life and forms the words, "Greetings, I'm Kribis, vendor of magical lunatics." The voice of the hand sounds contemplative. Contemplative? Yeah. I can sense shadows, evil shadows that once served their old master, Wrathoftherighteous. Wrathoftherighteous? Okay. Whom I fought valiantly but had not the strength to defeat. Beware this one, champion, for he is linked to powers both formidable and cunning. What kind of slaves do you offer? With a slight nod, Kribis points to a group of slaves standing nearby. All of them are completely motionless, their backs unnaturally straight. They seem to be drugged. Their eyes are entirely black with a hint of a pupil, and in the depths, tiny blue sparks flicker like stars in the night sky. From time to time, some of the slaves utter something uncanny or barely comprehensible, then fall silent again. Tiny ink glyphs begin to appear rapidly on the slaver's palm as if drawn by a skilled scribe. My lunatics. Magical ingredients for the ritual sacrifices. Dissolved in blood. Fermentation finished. Distillation finished. Deposited into practical self-propelled storage units inside the slaves' bodies. High magic potential. The goods were examined and certified by esteemed Willidus. Approved for trading. That's weird. I can sense darkness inside them. Not mundane darkness, which is merely the absence of light, but embodied darkness that begets evil and possesses awareness instead of being emptiness and nothing. What cursed substances did he pump into these unfortunates? Keep an eye on them, for the darkness inside them awaits for the right moment to be born into this world. Wow, what have you done to the slaves, and why? Snakes made of letters crawl over Kribis' hands. They are no longer slaves. They are vessels of magic. Their bodily fluids were drained and replaced by potions and decoctions imbued with energies. Their dried mummies were filled with the dampness of magic, and their dehydrated brains were filled with the mysteries of the universe. Top quality, and hindrin, as they say here in Alishingra. Who are you and where did you come from? Kribis, from everywhere. The secretive stranger smiles lifelessly and shrugs. His soft, flowing movements are so smooth as to be almost indiscernible, as if he were not a creature of flesh, but rather of melting wax. I can communicate. Huh. I'm looking for slaves for the gladiator fights in the arena. Magic, art, craft, not slaughter. Okay, show me your wares. The slaver gives you another low bow. One of his eyes suddenly rolls out of his eye socket. With a neat, gentle movement, Kribis touches the eyeball and returns to its normal place. And then he points to his wares. What do you sell? The quarterstaff, boots of arcane persistence. That's okay. Attack of opportunity, enemy must pass fortitude saving throw or be knocked down. The ring also grants +2 competence bonus on attack and damage rolls with two-handed weapons. Rub of Malice. +3 dodge bonus to AC. 5 bonus to unarmed attack. Okay, so no. That's it? I see scrolls. Oh, this scroll doesn't have a... It's funny. Does he has diamonds? I see raised dead. Resurrection, yes. What's cheaper? So 12k for a scroll of resurrection. Ooh, what is this? While wielding this ring with the sign of Baphomet, you can summon 2 CR, 14 half-fiendish minotaurs 3 times per day, and they will fight on your side for 10 minutes. However, if you die while wearing this ring, they are summoned too, but now as enemies. Yikes. Yikes forever. Bunch of scroll. Okay, gotcha. Holy morph. Wow, these are really great spells. Elemental Body High. Dragonkind 2. Boogeyman. Elder Elemental. Hurts like a bunch. He sells Scrolls of Sirocco. Don't think this would work. I'm trying to read here and see if I can find anything that will help me defeat the other bosses. Wand of Summoned Monsters 3. That's a pretty looking wand. And Force Death Clutch. DC 22. I mean, these things in the hands of Ember would be amazing. Power Word Kill. But this is a death scroll. Most bosses won't do with death scrolls. Mass invisibility. Legendary proportions. Very cheap for this. But he doesn't sell any... he doesn't sell any diamonds though. Gonna buy a few Scrolls of Res. Why did I get this? Oh, it's from the people I just killed. I don't want this, nor that, nor this, nor none of those. Nor that. I'm medium encumbered right now. An attack of opportunity. Could be good for me. I think I have one of those already. Let's see. No, I have these. Avoid magic with great willpower and competence. +3 competence to trickery and stealth. It'd be nice to have that one. How much is that one? 54? Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I'll give the trickery ring to someone else. To be able to knock down people if I do a sneak attack of opportunity, that would be great. Oh, I can sell the balls as well. There, don't need you. Get 10k here. I'm super encumbered. Let's save. So. Let's see how much it is to buy slaves from her. Need gladiators. That's not my area. I grew tired of the battle bliss. I used to work with them, and rather often at that. I'd arrange for siblings, lovers, or parent and child to battle in the arena. Best scenarios in this vein have already been staged to great acclaim, and I've yet to devise new ones. Come and ask me again in 50 years or so. Okay, so there's gotta be that dude then. A stern-looking demon stands before you, bristling with what seems an arsenal of weapons, and his copious scars suggest he's been hacked to pieces more than once. His face is hidden under a grotesque obsidian mask attached to his flesh by thin straps ending on hooks. The hooks are threaded into the skin, and the wounds bleed profusely as if inflicted mere moments ago. The mask resembles a sinister black mollusk enveloping the face of its victim. When he speaks, the slaver voice is muffled. Greetings, stranger. I'm Virlong, Legend of the Battle Bliss. Are you looking to buy some battle slaves, or do you need weapons for yourself and your servants? Okay, show me the ones you're selling. I am selling death itself. Death lurks in my gladiators' hands and in their eyes. They can kill so swiftly you would not even see them strike. They can kill so slowly their opponent's death makes the spectators shiver in ecstasy. And they embrace their own deaths in such dignity that their names soar from the lips of the crowd into the dark sky, straight into the hands of a merciful death. There's glory to be gained by fighting in the arena, you say? There certainly is. The gladiator fights are the most popular entertainment here in Alishingura. There's no better way to acquire fame and glory than to step into the battle bliss and take another's life. If your slaves are that good in a fight, why don't they rebel and free themselves? The arena is their home, the other gladiators their family, and the fight's their sole purpose in life. Fighting is their only path to glory and a carefree life of luxury. But to win in the arena, you need a distinguished and influential master who will provide you with an experienced trainer, good weapons, decent food, and skillful lovers to salve your wounds. Dominus. But would such a distinguished and influential demon take on just a no-name wannabe? Of course not. That is why, when a demon wishes to purchase a gladiator for the arena, they come to me. And the best fighters pay enormous sum to become my slaves and trainees. I'm their only hope of making it to the top. Did I hear that right? People pay to become your slaves? It is a rare moment that I find myself lost of words, but this is one of them. Okay, show me your weapons. My gladiators come from a range of planes and are accustomed to fighting in different styles, so I have quite a wide selection. I'm positive you will find something that fits your hand, no matter how many hands nature gave you. The items I have here are the best examples of Nahindrian weapons in army. Why do I keep calling them Nahindrian? Rumors have been going on around some magical Nahindrian crystals that grant immense power to their owners. No one knows for certain where they come from or what they really are, but everyone desires them. Alishingra has become obsessed with all things Nahindrian. That's why everyone in Alishingra calls top quality goods Nahindrian now. Okay. Give me... he doesn't have a dagger. You have a dagger. You have a short sword. You have a dagger. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Please, dagger. No! There's no dagger! God damn it. I don't even have money to buy these things. Don't use Sai. Don't use any of those. Don't care about this. I care about that. I mean, do I? Ooh, a new rapier. Flex and strength. Strength plus 6. Charges, don't care. Gold coin, I don't care. Medium armor. Don't care. Whenever this +5 short sword lands on a hit on an enemy, one of the following effects randomly happen. I like random. Give me that. I'll trade you a ring. I'll trade you a trident. How about that? And then I can get something else. Maybe this one. Or the light armor. Need to see if this one is better than the one I have. So 8 armor, 6 max stats though. Yeah, mine is better. Mine is better because of the mobility. And it does give me some armor. But I'm not expecting anyone to hit me anyway. And the 8 max dax is everything. Let's see. Belt is nice. Belt is really nice. It also gives me strength. And I think it would be amazing for her. The same, but it's just better. Or I could give you her one of those. Although I don't think I need it. She has a +4 already. And another sword. It's a +3 though, so I can care less. Won't be using charge. Medium armor. No, +3 dex. Earthbreaker, don't care. Javelin, I don't care. Kama, don't care. Tanji, don't care. One thing I care is this belt. This one is very specific. Could get the rapier. So she's using a +3 rapier. It's kind of a great one too. I get the belt. Whip it on a Rue. And then the one she's using. The one she's using, I'm gonna equip it on Camellia. It doesn't show, but that wasn't stacking. Interesting. On +6. Or Dex. Okay. So I'm so going to change. So before I had this. Now I have that. A lot more damage. A lot more damage. Maybe I should balance. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should balance my hand. Because I deal much more damage. My first, more attacks. More attacks, lower damage, increased damage on this one. Right. Do I need a better cloak of resistance on anyone? Which has a +4. Has a +5. +5. Okay. Alright. I am happy. No. Keep this there. I am a little bit happy. Let's save. Who are you? I'm Virlong Black Mask. I was the champion of the arena and I fought and killed in the name of my mistress, Shamira. I worshipped her. I was her slave and her bodyguard. She was flattered by the many killings dedicated to her honor and by the shouts of the crowd chanting her name. But then I had a dark revelation. I realized Shamira was not worthy of my worship. She owned me, but my true mistress was the one that entered the arena with me, her hand in mine. Death. So I dedicated my next victim to her instead of Shamira. My mistress was enraged. She arranged a fight in the arena, and I had no hope of winning. I was hackled and cut, torn apart, choked, ground to dust by magic, and impaled on spears. But still, I did not die. My remains were stitched back together piece by piece. Oh. Death was with me that day, and I returned even more powerful. But the fights lost their appeal after that, and mortal gains no glory fighting mortals. So I left the arena and I'm no longer killed by my own hand. Now I offer my gifts to death by the hands of the gladiators I train. I take their names in their dreams, and in return I give them weapons and the dark revelation of death. It's the mask you wear. First champion fought wearing this mask. The final champ will fight wearing it on the day this world ceases to exist. In this mask I was invincible, and I conquered the battle bliss and made all of Lunshara bow before me. I thought to pass it to Gyodrfang, my apprentice, But despite his many talents in the art of killing, he loved his life far too much. He was afraid of death, too frightened to fight me and take the mask. He is not a true gladiator, not a real champion. But no one aside from the true children of the arena is capable of understanding this. I'm looking for slaves gladiators. He has already said this. I'll buy your gladiators. 35k. You look genuine. You are a killer. Suppose I can sell you my gladiators. 35k for the 35 enemies they'll kill in your honor in the arena. Okay. Where would you like us to go? To the battle bliss, I presume? I have to take them to the arena. I have a quest waiting on me. So, yes. Go to the arena. Our time has come. We will kill in the arena. We will die in the arena. Glory and death awaits us, brothers and sisters. Glory and death. Alright, time to talk to the ones here in the middle. I sense something really awful is gonna happen. Look at that dude. So, a couple of quests. Many denizens of the city knows the commander's name and recognize her on sight. Uh-oh. We are known. Is that good? Is that bad? I actually wanted to try to kill this dude. He's gonna be a pain though. It's gonna be so hard. I killed almost everyone else. I killed this dude here, killed this dude that. I don't want to kill the magic dude here because he sells scrolls. I am that simple person. And then I wanted to kill this dude here as well, but he does sell interesting weapons. Can't sell my and if I sell them, it doesn't give me access to everything freely. Suture is here. Hey Aygan, it's me, the Suture. You aren't mad, right? Because I really need you not to be mad and get me out of here. I don't have any more money, dude.
What's in wait for me there, I
How much do I
wonder?
have? 11k? I don't have enough money. What are you talking about?
A bright future awaits us.
A demon who looks like a ball of lumpy, melting flesh hovers in the air. He clenches a whip in his hand. The demon emanates an aura of confidence and authority. He snorts sternly as a skinny tiefling standing nearby, whose eyes are skillfully sewn shut with black silk thread studded with diamond chips. The demon mutters something incomprehensible to you. The tiefling speaks to you in a soft voice devoid of emotion. Master Sarzakis welcomes you to the flash markets. Visitor from another plane. You notice right away that you are the person of means. Though he himself has no interest in doing business with you, your presence benefits the flash markets, so Master Sarzakis is prepared to spare you some of his time. This slave will interpret his words for you, for he loathes speaking in any language except the one used in his homeland. Suture wants to be bought. Okay. The tiefling interprets another burst of snorting, this time addressed to Arushale. Master Sarzakis is happy to see Lady Arushale again and wishes her pleasant purchases at the flash markets. He regrets immensely that he wasn't informed of Lady Arushale's visit in advance. Otherwise, he would have prepared a special lot exclusively for her. Master Sarzakis remembers Lady Arushale's preferences very well, and he would be happy to satisfy the wishes of such a discerning client. Arushale sounds calm, but you can see her hands have started to tremble. Please tell Master Sarzakis that I have no interest in his slaves anymore. I won't pay for them, neither in gold nor in other ways. I'm looking for a slave for the gladiator fights. He regrets that he must refuse you. He supplies gladiators exclusively to the Nahindran League, maintaining the high quality of his fighters. Master Sarzaki suggests you speak with other vendors whose goods are not as exclusives, but far more affordable. I want the dredge. Sarzakis begins to snort, spraying saliva, babbles quickly, which causes short, uncertain pauses in the slave's speech. This dredge, like any other demons in this shipment, is set aside for Lady Hepzimera. Without a doubt, this lady waste of flesh caught today in the lower city would never prove to be a useful worker, but he still belongs to his new mistress. She's a very influential person. Therefore, trying to deceive her would be disrespectful and dangerous, and Master Sarzakis would never commit such a foolish act. He resents your suggestion that he is capable of doing anything of the kind. Master Sarzakis is insulted and outraged. There are not many vices that can surpass the greed of demons, but pride is one of them. Imagine what tremendous power it has when the two are combined. As disgusting as it is for me to give his advice, listen to me. If this scoundrel feels insulted, offer him gold. Not as part of the deal, but rather as a compensation for the insult, as a recognition of his high status. Perhaps gold can compensate for the insult I've inflicted. Master Sarzakis finds your idea very reasonable. He kindly agrees to accept the sum of 30k gold coins to attune for the insult we've inflicted. Taking into account your unfamiliarity with local customs, Master will not demand your hand or eye in recompense. For his part, Master Sarzakis considers it undesirable to keep this dredge in the stock, for he was the cause of your disagreement. As a gesture of reconciliation, he would like to immediately release him and drive him out, so his unpleasant incident might be considered settled and forgotten. Oh god. There'll be no deal. I'm gonna have to reload because I need to pay. I need to get suture. Where have I saved? Okay, I did save before this fight, alright. So I'm gonna go back, grab something that I can sell, and go back to this thing. I have a bunch of items that I don't use back in my chest. So let's go there. Alright, Nexus. I also need to talk to Camellia. Hey Jarvis, hi! I was just looking at the clock. I'm like, it's almost midnight. Where is he?